Rika Rocks here. I'm going to talk about each of the games on Gems Collection, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on each of them. So, I'm not going to talk about the two vectorman games because that's going to get its own topic. Sonic the Fighters, fun fighting game. I highly recommend trying it out. If you can't get Gems Collection, you could try downloading it on PSN or Xbox Live Arcade. If you're still able to, that is. I have it on PSN and Xbox Live Arcade. I love playing this game. Sonic CD. One of my favorites on here. I love playing this on Sonic Mania and on here, since I'm never going to get a Sega CD. And pretty much, I don't think I'm ever going to get another Genesis, to be honest. To be fair, most of the Genesis games I would get would be on Gems Collection or the Ultimate Genesis Collection. So, anyway. But I still have respect for the Sega Genesis. It's just that I need to reduce some of my collection. If I ever find a reasonable priced CDX that was less than $350, and it works fully, I might pick one up. So, who knows, maybe down the road I'll get another Genesis. But Sonic CD is a fun game. That would be the only reason I'd get a Sega CD. I also have this on PSN and Xbox Live Arcade and Mania. What's nice about the Mania version, you can actually change the music from US or Japan. Sonic R. This was the reason why I got Gems Collection, because I'm never going to get the Saturn version, because that one's expensive. I think it was like $70 when I checked on eBay and Mercari and other places. So if you can find one less than $40 complete, let me know in the comments, and maybe I might pick it up, maybe I might not. I do need more Saturn games. I only have 2 games, which are Daytona USA and Sega Rally. So I do need to increase my collection. Sonic 2. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but this game I absolutely hate. It was my introduction to the Sonic games, and it was the worst introduction. I'd rather have been introduced to the first game for the Game Gear, because at least the boss on the first game is easy. The second one, it's almost difficult to dodge the boulders and not run into the boss, because I had trouble getting past the first boss, and I only was able to do it once or twice. I'm sorry to say it, but I have a hatred for Sonic 2. While it may be the first Sonic game I ever played, it's the worst one I ever played, or the worst introduction to Sonic game-wise. My introduction to the shows were better. AOSTH was my introduction to this TV series. Sonic Spinball. I much prefer the Game Gear version over the Genesis version, because the music in the Genesis version sounds like your ears are going to bleed. That's how painful I hate the Genesis version, because the sound effects and stuff I really hate. Especially when you go to the main menu settings and change some settings. Treble Trouble. It's an alright game. Sonic Drift 2. Fun racing game. The first one's also fun. I recommend playing the first one as well. Tails Sky Patrol. I don't recommend Tails Sky Patrol. You may have better luck than I do, but you have to fly Tails around without touching the ground or hitting obstacles, because if you hit obstacles or touch the ground, that's it. You lose a life. So if you're going to play this, do it on an emulator or play it on Gems Collection, because if you don't, you're going to be rage quitting once you get a game over. This game is pretty difficult. Tails Adventure, the better Tails game of the two. This one involves Tails going around collecting stuff. If one Sonic character had to have a sequel of their own game, Tails is it. Although I did pretty much have a debate on other places on which character should have them. And I think Knuckles and Chaotix should also have a sequel as well. But that's another story for another time. So that's my opinion on each of the games. Tell me in the comments which one is your favorite. Do you agree with my list? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. This is Rika Rock 2001 signing off. I'm going to go ahead and play some Sonic CD or Sonic R. Till the next video.